Today, I'm going to be sharing different breastfeeding positions that you can begin to explore and practice with your baby until you find that position that feels the most comfortable to you, yet also helps support your baby in finding that good latch. If we haven't met before, welcome. I'm Yesenia. I'm a lactation educator, perinatal health coach, and a first-time mommy as of last year. So if you're interested in watching more breastfeeding or labor and delivery videos, then definitely subscribe to the channel so that you can join other women here on YouTube who are also experiencing motherhood just like we are. Let's talk about those 5 different breastfeeding positions for you to try out. The first one is the laid back position. This is the #1 position that has been found to help your baby with their natural instincts. First, you want to use any pillows or blankets that you have to help you lean back comfortably in order to support your arms, neck, and lower back. When you lean back like this, instead of sitting upright, it allows you to rest more because your body is what's supporting your baby's entire body instead of your arms doing the grunt work. For this one, you can have your baby skin to skin, especially if you're at home. That way you can both cover up with the warm blankie. So you just lay your baby on your chest and let them move on up. Actually, this style is a little too high. They start lower, and then let them use their natural instincts. That way you could just relax and lean back and let them move toward your breast and nipple. This is the position that may come easiest to us at the hospital because of the reclining beds. The second position is called the cross cradle, which is good for smaller babies. So first you want to hold your baby's body across yours, facing their tummy with yours, and their legs are wrapped around your side. You will always be holding your baby with the arm that's opposite the breast that you're feeding from. So if I'm feeding from this breast, then I'm going to be using my opposite arm to be holding baby. And the reason why this is so important is because it allows you to hold and cup your baby's neck and shoulder with the opposite arm so that you can bring the baby to breast and have more control with your free hand so that you can aim towards the roof of the mouth of your baby. So on the other side, remember, use your opposite arm, bring baby to breast, but now you have control to hold your breast and aim to the right spot. There are additional tips and advice on how to help your baby get a good latch from this point on, like after you've found the breastfeeding position. So things like how are your baby's lips attaching to the breast, how to know if they're actually getting milk. But all these tips I'm actually saving for another breastfeeding 101 video where I'll be able to go into a little bit more depth. But in the meantime, let's talk about the third position. The third position is the clutch or football hold. This breastfeeding position is great for women who have larger breasts, for moms who have had C-sections, that way they're not putting baby on belly, or for moms who also have twins and they decide to do tandem feeding where they're breastfeeding each baby at the same time from either breast or one right after another, or for moms who are feeding a newborn and a toddler maybe. So that's what this position is great for. Let's take a look. First, place pillows or blankets on the side that you will nurse from in order to help support your arm. Next, place your baby on the pillow with his legs tucked around your arm, just like a little baby football. Now that your baby is safely tucked in beside you, you want to cup their head with your hand and support their neck to bring them to breast. Also, make sure that your arm is supporting their back. So in this position, you'll always want to be breastfeeding baby with the arm that's on the same side as the breast that you're feeding from. So if you're breastfeeding from this other side, you want to again make sure that you're supporting your baby with the blankets on this side with the arm from the same side, just like that. But of course you'd get more comfortable. The fourth position is the lying down one. This position is the most comfortable for women who may have had a difficult vaginal delivery and needed stitching down there that makes it uncomfortable to sit down. Yep, that happened to me. So this position is a lifesaver because you're not putting unwanted pressure down there. Or you can also use this position during the day just to give your neck, shoulders, and lower back that much needed relief from all that breastfeeding you've been doing. Oh, and you can also use this during nighttime feeds, which is great. Let's take a look. As always, use pillows and blankets as needed. And start with lining up your baby's cute little nose with your nipple, just like in the other position so far, but remember to face their tummy with yours. Then you can support your baby by holding them with your hand or by placing a pillow or blanket behind their body. The fifth position is the cradle hold. This breastfeeding position is the one that we may see most women using out in public because it tends to be the most comfortable for older and bigger babies. First, you want to be able to place a pillow on your lap or a boppy pillow, regular pillow, blanket so that you can bring your baby to your breast. But of course, my baby doesn't need that. She's really big already. Next, you want to place your baby on their side so that they are tummy to tummy with you. Mine's older, so she actually sits down now, but use tummy to tummy, and then their head is going to rest on your arm and their little nose will be right up level to your breast. You can place their lower arm under your breast for their comfort, and their other little arm can either cup your breast or you can hold their little hands and fingers. My baby hates me grabbing her arms actually, so it's not that cute. She likes to do her own thing. She likes to hold Mama's breast and pinch it. Now that you know the 5 most common breastfeeding positions, you may begin to question other things, like how will you even know when to breastfeed? How will you know if your baby is feeling hungry or full? What other things do you need to look out for to make sure that they are in fact getting milk? There's so many questions that we may be thinking about, and that's exactly why I wanted to create this Breastfeeding 101 series to help support you in your breastfeeding journey. And let me know of any other breastfeeding questions you have below. In the meantime, you can watch these other videos on labor and delivery or on building wealth for your family. If you found this video helpful, like this video, subscribe to it so you won't miss any other ones in this Breastfeeding 101 series, and share it with your other mom friends who can benefit. I can't wait to see you in the next video.